So, a very warm welcome and a good evening to everyone. I am your host for today's session. My name is Prithvi Pujari, by the way. I'm from Mumbai and I currently hold the position of Scrum Manager here at Hackveda Limited. So, just to give you a tiny bit of a glimpse with the history that I have shared with the company, is that I was a data science intern back in June. So, let's get started. So, first, let us look at today's agenda. I will be giving you a quick description of the company, followed by the vision and mission of the company. Then we'll take a look at the key products and services, followed by the key people in the organization, followed by market analysis and customer profile, which includes the types of customers we mainly deal with. Afterwards, we will have a brief discussion on the team management system or the intern tracker app that we have recently developed for all of our interns. And then we will also be discussing our future plans and goals. So, Hackveda Limited was established around 2011 with the primary goal of addressing cybersecurity challenges, although our work had already begun before 2011. Earlier, Hackveda Limited operated under the brand name of VMDD Technologies, which served as a vendor for embedded hardware boards and various forms of verification software for defense research and development organizations. In the initial stages around 2011 to 2012, Hackveda Limited commenced by developing cybersecurity products at a small scale. Simultaneously, the company started engaging in research and collaborations with organizations, aiming to familiarize researchers with the concepts of cybersecurity. Now, these efforts included elucidating the domain of cybersecurity and identifying possible avenues for publications and research. Subsequently, in 2012, we began conducting cybersecurity workshops. By approximately 2014 to 2015, the company's expertise in cybersecurity had grown significantly. Eventually, in 2017, the company officially registered as a separate entity independent from VMDD Technologies. Now, the core mission revolved around tackling cybersecurity issues, software development, providing research support, and fostering workforce development. Within a year of establishment, the company expanded its global reach and got registered in Canada in 2018. Now, let's take a look at the vision and mission. So the main mission of the company is to address hiring challenges by establishing a workforce pipeline, connecting educational institutes to industries. Our objective is to develop products at an industry level and share our experiences. You all have the opportunity to contribute to our goal of creating industry products by collaborating with us to acquire knowledge and experience. Your creativity can be utilized to enhance existing products and create new ones. Now, coming to the key products that we have developed, you guys will have the opportunity to gain experience by initially working on these products. So here's an overview of these products. So first, we have the body composition machine. Now, just like the name suggests, this is a product we manufacture that helps to analyze the body composition. Then we have the paratrooper locator system. This is one of our flagship products, continually improved over more than 5 years. It's used for locating paratroopers and is supplied to ADRD Agra, a defense research organization. Then we have the AI Blood Report Manager, another significant product utilizing AI and NLP to extract and analyze data from medical reports. It identifies anomalies, recommends treatments, and aids doctors in analysis. It's currently employed by various diagnostic labs. Heart Fitness app. This app assesses the user's heart health and is utilized by athletes, fitness coaches, and institutes. Versions include Android and smartwatch apps, with the web app currently in development. Then we have the Pearson VOE Test Center. We are a certified Pearson VOE Test Center facilitating over 3,000 exams, including those by Microsoft and Amazon. We also serve more than 3,500 clients through these centers. Algorithmic trading systems. We employ various algorithms for stock trading, predicting drops and their extents. In addition, we also delve into various other technologies like machine learning, deep learning, and cloud computing. Now, these products have specific focus areas. Around 33.3% are geared towards defense research, approximately 25% cater to healthcare, roughly 16.7% are intended for research and professional courses, and about 8.3% pertain to internships and training. Now, let's take a look at our services. One of our primary services is software development for clients, including defense research and development organizations. We collaborate with scientific analysis groups. Additionally, we partner with laser science technology groups and the Center for Fire Explosives. In the healthcare domain, we specialize in creating Django web applications, Android apps, and smartwatch applications. Another significant area of focus for us is education, where we design professional courses, workshops, and training sessions. We also provide research support with our current research scope, encompassing machine learning, deep learning, cybersecurity, and network simulation. Furthermore, we are actively broadening our research horizons. Now, as we have previously discussed, we are an authorized Pearson VUE test center, facilitating more than 3,000 international exams. We also develop assessment exams for selected clients. Lastly, we offer internships and professional courses, both in person and online. Our program includes self-paced learning with live mentorship, and we may share some of these courses with you. Now, coming to the key people of our company, first we have Mr. Devanshu Shukla, who is the co-founder, executive officer, and technical officer at Hackveda Limited. He oversees technical operations and projects within the company. Next is Mr. Vijay Kumar, a retired wing commander of the Indian Air Force. He currently serves as the director of operations and is the owner of VMDD Technologies since 2008. Following him is Ms. Neha Avasti, a co-founder and the director of HR. Then we have Mr. Sumit Dhama, a co-founder of Hackveda Limited in Canada. He resides in Canada and manages the Canadian branch. Prior to this, he gained experience working at American Express and Amazon. Now, given the expansive scope of the IT market, we predominantly operate within these 5 segments. Here's how our process unfolds for each technology. First, we have training. We initiate by providing comprehensive training on the chosen technology to our team. Then we have assessment exams. Subsequently, we create a variety of assessment exams to evaluate proficiency in the technology. Then we have research. We then delve into in-depth research pertaining to that technology, constantly seeking avenues for improvement and innovation. Then we come to software development. Utilizing the insights gained from research, we proceed to develop software applications centered around the technology. Then we have delivery. Finally, the fully developed software is delivered to our clients. It's worth noting that the Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, stands as one of our major clients. Now, this process ensures a holistic approach to technology implementation and a thorough cycle of learning, development, and application. As I previously mentioned, we collaborate with several esteemed organizations, including DRDO, SAG, or the Scientific Analysis Group, Laser Scientific Technology Group, Center for Fire Explosives, Department of Education, and the Ministry of Home Affairs. Here are some of our accomplishments over the years. In the 2021 to 2022 period, we conducted workshops for school students in the Delhi NCR region, focusing on topics such as cybersecurity. Additionally, we engaged in projects like sentiment analysis. Now, within the healthcare segment, our primary clients consist of dietitians, sports coaches, and doctors. In this realm, we've undertaken projects like the AI Blood Manager, Diet Recommender, and the Heart Fitness app. In the realm of research, we extend our expertise to assist PhD scholars, supporting them with the technical facets of their work. We establish partnerships with a variety of institutes and industries to equip them with a skilled workforce. In this endeavor, we also facilitate the administration of assessment tests. Now, these efforts reflect our commitment to a diverse range of sectors, including defense, healthcare, research, and education, as well as our dedication to enhancing technical skills and fostering collaborations. Now, before I actually show you guys the entire web application of the Intern Tracker app, first I'll just tell you how the process really is. So first we have the intern activation phase, wherein we activate our interns by a process which ensures seamless onboarding for all of the new interns, acquainting them with our company's culture and expectations. Then we have the task allotment. Now, once on board, interns are assigned tasks based on their skills and interests, aligning with our ongoing projects. Then we have presentation schedule. Basically, presentations will be scheduled at regular intervals, wherein interns will have to showcase their work and share their findings with the team. Submissions and presentation scoring. Now, completed tasks are submitted for review to the Scrum managers, and interns are evaluated based on their presentation and work quality. Now, these are the scoring parameters that I'll be talking about later. So before we get into the future plans, just let me know if the screen is visible. Okay, great. So here we are at the Intern Tracker app. So here, as you can see the profile picture. You will have your name displayed over here, along with your email ID, your contact number. The internship details will also be mentioned. Your department will be mentioned. The industry mentor, which is Mr. Devanshu Shukla, he will be also mentioned over here. The start date will be mentioned, and your internship status will also be mentioned. The stipend and stipend date will be mentioned some other time, if you get considered for the paid internship. Now, what I want you guys to do is when you log in into the web application, I want you to click on the mark attendance button. That's the first thing that I want you guys to do. Okay. You'll have to mark your attendance basically on a daily basis to show that, yeah, you have been consistent with your work, that you are working. And try not to click on the request completion letter. Now, let's say you end up clicking this button before your probation period ends. Basically, what will end up happening is that we will be just terminating you. We won't take it as a mistake, or we won't take any excuses in general. By any chance, if you end up clicking that button, you won't get a completion letter, you'll get a termination letter instead. Now, like I said before, the first thing that you guys have to do is mark your attendance, right? The next thing that you guys will have to do is to assign a task for yourselves. That you can do by clicking on this request new task button. You won't be provided any sort of mail. You have to log in. You have to take the task for yourself. And then once you're done with the task, you have to schedule a presentation. And within 24 to 48 hours, the task will also be given to you if you click on the request new task button, and the date for when you have to give your presentation will also be given to you. And also try to get done with your tasks as well as your presentation before the deadline, and then schedule the presentation. Because let's say if your presentation gets scheduled after the deadline, you will be considered, but your scoring, the scoring marks will be reduced. And we do not really want that to happen with you guys. Here, the task progress will be shown. The title will be shown along with the due date and the status. The presentation progress will be shown. Let's say if you guys don't want your last name to be shown, you can just edit it from this name box over here. Then you can also change your password if you would like. This is the tasks tab. Here, all of the, what do you say, instructions and details about your presentation and your tasks will be mentioned over here, and you have to follow that accordingly. Now, let's say you guys aren't really able to find the instructions and the reference materials that have been provided to you sufficient enough. What you guys can do is that you can click on the search references over here, and here you will get the access to the database of all of the tasks that have been done before. Your task will be quite similar to the ones that have been done by the previous interns. You can take the references, but I would also recommend that you guys do not copy their entire content, or you copy their entire source code, because we have reviewed all of the tasks personally, and we remember and we take notes. So make sure everything that you're doing is from the intention that you're taking references, and not from the intention that you're copying the entire thing. So that is pretty much it about this. Let's say if you are facing some sort of, technical glitch, or you're facing some difficulty with your task itself, what you guys can do is that you can reach out to support@hackveda.in, or you can talk to the Scrum managers itself. We have our specialty in certain domains, So if we're not able to help out, you can reach out to that mail. You do not have to ask about it in the chat box, because once you log in into the app, it will already be mentioned over here. So no worries about that. And I hope you guys have also understood how you have to allot the first task for yourselves. And keep marking your attendance consistently. You need to have an attendance of around 70%. Your overall performance report should also be around and above 70%. Only then will you be considered for the paid internship. Otherwise, you guys will have to continue as unpaid internships, or you can take the completion letter and quit the internship. I also had to talk about the scoring parameters with you all. So I'll explain each of the parameters one by one. So first we have the hook score. Now the hook score basically means how you're going to, explain every single concept, every single algorithm, every single part of the practical aspect and the theoretical aspect. Then comes the story. Now, whenever you guys will be giving your internships, I want you guys to assume that the audience are kids. You have to come up with innovative and creative stories to explain extreme complex algorithms, extreme concepts in very simple terms to the person that is sitting in front of you. You'll be scored on the basis of that as well. Then we have the PPT score. Uh, Basically, over here, you will just be scored on the basis of the templates that you're using. We'll also be seeing that if you're, using bullet points or not, because we have had plenty of interns who end up, pasting entire paragraphs in their slides. That is something that we reduce marks for. Make sure that you're sticking to bullet points only. Then we have the communication score. Now, we will be seeing how fluent you are with English. Then we have the question answer score. We will also be seeing how do you really, tackle the technical questions or any sort of questions thrown at you. Then we have the end presentation score. This basically means how you will be concluding your entire project presentation. We'll also be looking at the demonstration score. Do keep in mind, whenever you're showing your presentation, you'll also have to show your project in real time to us. You cannot show us the recordings of it. You'll have to show it in real time. Let's say you face some difficulty and you just ended up doing a presentation, or you're facing difficulty to just demonstrate the project to us. We won't be giving you scores. You will only be scored on the basis of the demonstration and on the basis of the presentation. Both have to be present whenever you join in the meetings. Then we have the camera score, the mic score, the background image score, the internet score. This is pretty much understandable by every one of you. One thing that I'll also like to mention is that make sure you're including reference slides, which contains all of the references that you're going to use, be it, the YouTube videos that you have used as well. Then you'll also have to include a Q&A slide separately, which also has to have your email ID, and make sure you include a thank you slide too. Now, these are the three slides which, interns end up forgetting and they end up losing marks. So try to avoid making, these kind of silly mistakes. So let's talk about the future plans. So the primary objective of the company for the future as well is twofold. Firstly, we want to create innovative new products and develop application mockups. Secondly, we want to enhance the quality of the workforce. And just like I mentioned initially, we want to establish a robust pipeline between industries and educational institutes. Now, with that being said, we come to the conclusion of today's welcome session. Now, what I would like is that I would like each one of you all to raise your hands, and I'm going to personally ask you to, turn on your mic and your camera so that you can give your introduction. You'll have to talk about the domain that you have enrolled yourself into. Then you will have to talk about where are you from, your college, what year you're into, what kind of accomplishments you've had previously. You have to talk about all of that. And also, this is for the attendance. So, yeah, if you guys don't raise your hands, basically, we'll just have to consider you as inactive. We won't really be considering you as active in terms of in our company. So start raising your hands, guys. Nobody has raised their hands yet. Okay, we have Sabina. What about the rest of y'all? Only 3 hands raised. Great, great. I'm going to wait for a few more minutes. I want everybody to raise their hands. We'll be going in order of the hands raised. I won't be picking out randomly. So keep raising your hand. Okay, we'll first start off with Sabina. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sabina, you can unmute. I don't think you're audible. Uh, I guess she's facing some technical difficulties. Nitish, you can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go on, Nitish.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Nitish Kumar from Bihar, India. Uh, Currently, I am pursuing BTech in Computer Science Engineering, final year from Bina University. And in I am in final year. I am in final year of my BTech degree, and I am very confident in my technical skill like programming in C, Java, and Python. And currently, I am also good in web development like HTML, CSS, and PHP, and Android as Java and Android Studio. And I did some academic product as a web development as a hostel management system. In hostel management system, I some features are student login, admin login, and student others features like they can visit their profile. Admin can manage the student like registration, room allocation, and fee manage etc. And some more projects I did that was, and I completed some certification course from NPTEL's are programming in Java, and a student of 5% of the in that course, and some other course are software testing and data science for engineer, and my strengths are teamwork, self motivation, it is etc. And my hobbies are singing song and watching movie. That's about me.
That's great, Nitish. It was nice meeting you. You can turn off your camera and you can mute yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Yashwant Kalyan, you can unmute and turn on your camera. Yashwant.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Yashwant, go on.
Am I visible, sir?
No, you aren't visible.
Sir, am I visible?
No, you still aren't visible. Yashwant, please fix your technical issues. I'll be going on with the next intern.
Sir?
I still can't see you. So by the time I come to you again, just make sure your technical issues are fixed. Ekta, you can unmute and turn on your camera.
Good evening, sir. Hello, everyone. I am Ekta Bansal and I'm pursuing BTech in Computer Science from Bhagwan Parshuram Institute of Technology, and I'm currently in fourth year. So I've joined this internship for the role of full stack web developer, and I am very confident in my skills as a full stack web developer. I am also good at problem solving using Java, and I have proficiency in using databases such as SQL and MongoDB. And if we talk about my achievements, then currently I have enrolled myself and my team for SIS, and I have stood in top 5 teams in my college and have been selected for further levels at the state level. And I'm also a national level basketball player, and I do poetry. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
That was a really nice introduction, Ekta. You can turn off your camera and yeah. Then we have Samir. Samir, you can unmute and turn on your camera.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Good evening, sir, and good evening to everyone. So myself, my name is Samir. I am from Andhra Pradesh, Kurnool district. I am studying computer science and business systems in final year. The main I have already done internship of 2 months in full stack web development in a business web solution, and as I have experience of 2 months of experience in full stack web development, I would like to expand my knowledge and skills in web development. And I'm familiar with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, Django, and Python. And I'm familiar with SQL. And I have done with the certifications in Python programming provided by Infosys Springboard. And I have also done internship in artificial intelligence and machine learning in EduSkills Foundation. And I'm interested in badminton. And my strengths are being always communicative and being coordinating and participating in every competitions in my college. And coming to my weakness, being very honest is my weakness. And the main my ambition is to become a web developer, and the main reason to join Hackveda Private Limited is my only dream, my only achievement is to reach my objective to become a full stack web developer. Thank you.
Samir, did you just say that honesty is your weakness?
Yeah, being too much is my being too much honesty is my weakness.
There's no such thing as being too honest. You can always be honest and you can navigate through life just fine. It just tells that you're a good person. And you will, remove all of the people that who aren't relevant for you.
Yes,
Stick to that,
90%.
okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Then we have Ritik. Ritik, you can unmute and turn on your camera. Ritik?
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Go on.
Good evening, sir. My name is Ritik Srivastava. I am currently pursuing BTech from Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, Gorakhpur. Currently, I have completed one internship on Campus Ambassador, and this is my second internship on AWS Machine Learning. I have built two projects. First on e-commerce, on which frontend is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and the frontend framework is React.js, and the backend framework is Node.js and Express.js. And I have worked on two databases. First is NoSQL database, which is MongoDB, and second is SQLite, which is SQL database. My hobby is to learn about more AI technologies which coming in the market, and my goal is to become data analyst or data scientist. That's all about me.
That's great, Ritik. You can mute. Guys, just give me 1 minute. We have Anshita Sharma with us. She's another Scrum manager along with me, and she'll be taking all of the further introductions. Anshita, are you here?
Yes, I am here.
Okay. I
Okay,
hope
so
I hope you're able to see the participants, right?
yeah.
Yeah. You can continue.
Okay, so next we have Vikanta Naga. If are you here, then you can give your intro, please. Vikanta, are you there? Yes, please give me 2 seconds. Just please give me 2 seconds, then I will continue further. Yes, Vikanta, you can continue. Vikanta, are you there now? Okay, wait. Yes, you can continue. I guess you can, your mic is now on. No, actually, I cannot hear you, but your mic is on. Okay. No, I cannot hear you. Please see if you could able to resolve. Otherwise, we will move on further. Then I will take after you resolve your issue. Okay. So next we have Charita. Yes. Charita, are you there? You can continue with your introduction.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Charita. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening to one and all present over here. This is Sharita, and at present, I'm pursuing my BTech in Vignan University, final year from ECE department. And coming to my area of interest is, I'm very much interested in networking, and also in second year, I have worked with the drones. Like, I know how to handle the drones, and we have and I have worked with agriculture drone and photography drone. And also coming to my certifications, I have certified at Cisco from in networking solutions, and I have completed my internship in Teach No Hook regarding Amazon Web Service, and I have at present I'm completing my internship in IoT. So coming to my hobbies is photography and writing stories.
Okay. So which domain you have joined in Hackveda?
Like Azure.
Yes, basically
Designing
you
and
will work on
implementing Microsoft Azure solutions, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I hope you will do great work and okay. So
Thank
welcome. So next we have Nur Ahmed. Yes, you can continue with your introduction.
Good evening, ma'am. Good
Okay.
evening, everyone. My name is Nur Ahmed Mondal. I am from Kolkata, West Bengal. I am currently a fourth year student of Kollani Government Engineering College, and I am currently in my domain is Electronics and Communication Engineering, and I done IoT training in 2022 from Ardent Computech Private Limited, and done a project based on IoT. The project title is fan speed relay control and fan speed control and relay control. And after recently, I have done internship from Level Technologies as a React developer, and done a project weather app, and
Okay.
I am applied for internship Hackveda as a JavaScript developer.
Okay, so in your previous internship, you worked on front end or back end?
Front end.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so that's all from my side. Okay. So we will, you will get your, you know the process now. You will get your new task. You will request, and then you can continue with your project that you
Okay.
will be assigned. Okay. So,
Thank you.
okay, welcome. So next we have Nikhil.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening to everyone. Myself, Nikhil. I am from Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada. I am currently studying in final year ECE department in Andhra Loyola University, and I applied for AWS cloud computing in Hackveda. And my achievements are I have completed online Python learning course and front-end web development course from front-end web development course on MongoDB, Node.js from Virgio Institute, and I have completed machine learning, which is a sublayer of AI from machine learning, which is a sublayer of AI, and I am currently studying and I am currently studying about cloud computing in NPTEL course. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. That's nice of you. Don't get hesitate. You were getting little hesitate. Okay. I think this is your first class, so you are getting little nervous. But once
Yes,
you will
ma'am.
start working on it, so you will get confidence, and surely you will be learning a lot of new things.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, welcome. Okay, next we have Srinivas. You can go ahead with your introduction.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Srinivas. I'm from Andhra Pradesh, studying in the Vignan University, which is in Guntur. So I pursued my specialization as CSC. Currently, I'm fourth year student. So recently, I had done a project based on deep learning, whereas in second year, I had done a project on web-based project. While I'm coming third year, I had done Android project. So currently, I choose this domain for the web development to enhance the skills regarding the web development, to increase the skill set, whatever the language and whatever the new things coming in the web development. So I chose this domain. And my area of interest is AI, ma'am.
Okay.
And university had provided a few training courses. As part of that, I had participated in DSA. I had completed from Smart Interviews, DSA training program. And later, I had participated in many NPTEL courses like programming Java and programming DSA using Python. Recently, I had done using data science for engineers. So we had completed. That's about it.
Okay. So best of luck for the future projects. You will be learning a lot of new things and will be getting a hands-on experience in Hackveda. Okay. So next we have Chandra Vamsi. You can continue with your introduction. Chandra Vamsi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Myself is Chandramasi. I am from Andhra Pradesh and pursuing BTech final year under the Electronic Communication and Engineering. I have completed some of the certificate portions like Python, C programming. I had certified by Interstate Media Board of Andhra Pradesh as a Python developer, and I had completed my internship in machine learning with working with the Python programming to recognize the face recognition under the chip electronics company. I had completed my internships at backend web development at Virgio company with the Mango 2G. I recently registered and signed for the NPTEL course of Amazon Web Service. So I had selected Amazon Web Service from Hackveda Institute to go it further in my future. All of this is all.
Okay. So next we move on with Lordhu. You can continue with your introduction. Yes, Lordhu, you yes. Actually, I cannot see you. Yeah.
Now I'm visible, ma'am.
Yeah, you are visible, but you are little, I guess. Yeah, now it's fine.
Good evening, ma'am. I am a fourth-year computer science engineering student at Andhra Institute of Engineering and Technology. I specialize in web development, particularly in building scalable and responsive web applications.
I guess he has some network issue. Yes, guys, one more thing. If you have done with your introduction and you don't have any more queries, so you can leave the meet. I hope you all are clear with the process that how everything will go on. If you don't have any more queries, so you can leave the meet. And I guess he has some network issue. Let's wait for 1 minute if he returns. Till then, I take up some queries. There are some queries in the chat box. Otherwise, we will go on with the next intern. Ekta Bansal, are you there? Ekta Bansal, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Yes, please let me know that what actually you want to ask. I'm not getting it.
Ma'am, actually, I want to ask that whenever I open my intern tracker website, it shows that the internship status is upcoming and it's not actually live. So why is that happening? And no, I'm not even able to mark my attendance or I'm not able to request new tasks.
Okay, so you joined it on 16th October. Matlab, this is your first introduction welcome session. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, it's showing upcoming because today you will be registered when while you are giving your introductions. There are recordings we are having. Then from tomorrow onwards, your status will be active, and then you can go ahead with the process as told.
Okay, so we have to start marking our attendance from tomorrow.
Yeah, today's attendance will be your introduction. This you are giving to us. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And next we have Akash Bari. Are you there? Then you can please explain me it's that what actually you want to ask. Akash. Akash, are you there? Akash Bari.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Ma'am, actually, I have doubt. Like I got as an electronic engineer professional intern. So, ma'am, like what is the role for this? Like, is it compulsory to write the code, or my role is limited to network simulation and circuit designing? Because I am from electronic and communication engineering domain, so that I want to ask you.
So, you have joined in Hackveda as in which domain basically?
Electronic engineer professional.
Okay, so this is your first welcome session. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, see, you will get all the information regarding your task on your intent tracker, whatever you will be given from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow, you know the process now. You will request a new task and you will be assigning. So, all the information will be given there. So, you will get to know that what actually you have to do.
Yeah, ma'am, because I saw the presentation also. In that, it is not mentioned like what is the specific role.
Okay, so basically, see, you are now as an intern only, but by seeing your performance after seeing your and concluding your performance, it will be it might possible that you may get promoted by the management if they see. So for now, you will get your task on the intent tracker, and you will get to know that what actually you will be doing.
Okay, okay.
I hope it's you are clear with the question you asked.
So, ma'am, from tomorrow, we have to mark our attendance and all those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so Lord, do have network issues. Okay, intent tracker is not working. Yes, Vivek, Shrivas, I guess you are the next one to give your intro. So you can continue with your introduction.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Good
Not
evening,
visible. Please
ma'am.
turn on your camera as well.
Okay, yeah, there's just actually there's a lot of background noise.
Okay.
Yeah, so good evening, everyone. My name is Vivek Kumar, and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in computer science from Vishwakarma University, Pune. And there are lots of hobby of mine. Like I'm a fitness trainer, part-time fitness trainer, and I'm a good kind of a good photographer. And apart from that, I have completed my recent internship from TCS. That was a project internship, and currently I am a intern in the Willow. That is also a project internship. Project. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
That is also a project internship. It is related to the IoT device. In that I'm using a Raspberry Pi for uh, monitoring the condition of machine tools. And this was the next month will be my last month of the internship. So recently I have joined the Hackveda. So the my job role is AWS machine learning.
Okay. So you were asking any questions? I guess you had.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, my date of joining is on 16th of October, but on the portal it's showing 1 October, ma'am. 1st October.
1st October. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing you can do is you can post your issue on the support@hackveda.in.
Actually, I posted the this issue. The sir told me to tell your issue in the meeting, tomorrow's meeting, Scrum meeting.
Okay, so I will just note it down and I will just give your request to management. I guess it will be sorted out within 2 or 3 days.
Also, sometimes the portal is not working, it's not opening, and frequently the ID and password are changing.
So you have got your new password and ID now?
Yes, ma'am.
From that you are.
Yes, I got a new ID and I got new ID password, but in that the status is showing active, but the date of joining is from 1st of October.
Okay, so one thing you can do, you can drop your full information like your name and your email ID and your contact number in chat box. I will just note it down and will report it to management. So your issue will get resolved soon.
Okay, ma'am, just a second.
Okay. So next we have Satyendra Yadav. You can continue with your introduction. Satyendra Yadav, are you there?
Hello, ma'am, I am audible or not?
Yes, you're audible, but you are not visible.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, guys, if your intro has been done and you don't have any more queries, so you can leave the meet.
Now, ma'am, I am visible or not?
Yes, you're visible.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, Satyen.
I am Satyendra Yadav. I belong to ETA, and I recently completed MCA from Ekiti University, Lucknow, and also completed my BCA from Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, Agra. And I enroll in this uh, internship as a Java developer because I have de-interested in Java developer and also got certified as Java developer during my college. I work on some project that help me understand how to create software and make it work smoothly like that. So recently I completed some project in Java like standalone applications like tourism and web app like e-commerce, and also I work on the Android applications. So some of my friends consider me as a good leader and with problem solving abilities, and thank you, that's all about me.
Okay, that's nice to hear, and I hope that you will get a good experience in Hackveda.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So if you don't have any more queries, so you can leave the meet.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So next we have SK Mubina. SK Mubina, are you there?
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes. Good evening, Mubina.
Can you see me? Hello.
Yes. I guess
Hello,
there is
ma'am.
network issue. I can hear you, but your video is stuck. Are you able to hear me, Mubina?
Ma'am, can I?
Actually, I guess your video is stuck, but I can hear you. You can go ahead with your intro.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, guys. This is Nidina from Guntur. At present, I'm studying in Vignan University final year, opting electronics and communication engineering. Coming to my skills, I'm very familiar with C, Python, and digital design and circuit design. I have done my NPTEL courses in programming in Java and also joy of completing using Python. And recently, I am pursuing two PTL courses in the electronics and communication domain. And my strength is and I am adaptable to the environment and I love loyalty. At present, I have joined the Hackveda Limited for electronics engineer professional for presenting my talent in the project in my domain and to gain the experience on that. And this is my first internship I'm gonna do and hope this will be good. Thank you, ma'am. That's about me.
Okay, so that's nice to hear you. Do you have any queries or anything else you want to add on?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so from tomorrow onwards, you can start your project.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So next we have Bhavna. Bhavna, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can continue with your introduction.
Ma'am, yeah, am I visible, ma'am?
Yes, you're visible.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Bhavna. I'm from Vijayawada. I'm pursuing my BTech fourth year IT from Andhra Institute of Engineering and Technology. I have completed my 2 months internship in Python full stack developer at Kodman Institute of
Codename Private Solutions. In my project, I have done my project as a streamlining payroll process. In that project, I have created the website like when the employer check in and check out based on the time and the cost per day. He or she may get the amount of salary on the basis of every month. My strengths are quick learner, self learner, and etc. My family consists of 4 members, including me, my parents, and a younger sister. My hobbies are reading books, listening to music. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice to hear. I hope you will get a good experience and you will soon working on your project. So if you have any more queries, you can ask. Or do you want to add on something?
No queries. No.
Okay, okay. So yes, Vikanta has sought out his issue, so you can continue, Vikanta. Vikanta, yes.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
My name is Venkat Nanasai Gopi, ma'am. Studying 4th year IT in Andhra Layala Institute of Engineering and Technology. I am joining a stream of Python in the hackathon, Hackveda. I already done the projects like projects in the machine learning and join as a Python junior developer in academics.
Yes.
Recently, I thought that I am very much clear in Python, so I joined in the Hackveda as a Python intern.
Okay. Anything else? Any project you have worked on before?
Yes, ma'am. I created a website for my school. My father is a director, so I created my own website for my school and published it. That's all.
That's nice to hear, and I hope you will get a good experience and hands-on experience in Hackveda.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So anything else you want to ask?
Nothing else, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So next we have Dheeraj Prajapati.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening, Dheeraj.
I am Dheeraj Prajapati. Currently, I am pursuing diploma in engineering in the field of information technology. My areas of expertise are in React.js and React Native. I'm very skilled in developing web application using React.js and mobile application using React Native. I have developed more than many apps using React.js and React Native. Like one was the OTT platform, other like e-commerce websites. I worked with many companies to help them to develop their apps. I have done many internships till now. I started my coding journey when I was 16. Currently, I'm in my 3rd year of diploma. That's it. Nothing more in my life. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So you can, do you have any more queries?
Nothing. Yes.
Okay, okay. So that's all. Okay, so if you don't have, you can leave the meet.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. You're welcome. Next we have Rahul. Rahul, are you there? Rahul, I cannot hear you. So, Rahul, are you there? Actually, I cannot hear you, Rahul.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, I can.
Good evening, ma'am. Hello, everyone. I'm Rahul from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. Currently pursuing my BTech degree in computer science domain. Final year from Andhra Layla Institution of Engineering and Technology, which is located at Vijayawada. Um, uh, as I applied for a role of a Python intern in Hackveda. I have coming to my achievements. I have done 4 internships. Two is on web development and one is on Python. In that, I have done a project on bank application and another internship on cybersecurity web application pen tester. Currently, I want to learn new things in Python, so I applied for this role.
Okay, so you have worked both, I guess. You have worked on Python as well as web development, means both front end as well as back end. Okay, that's nice to hear, and I hope you will get more to learn.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we have Tarun. Tarun, are you there? So you can continue with your introduction.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, just wait, just give me a minute. I'll just
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I am Tarun from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, and I am currently pursuing information technology in NRI Institute of Technology, which is located in Agitpalli. It's a village which is located in Vijayawada. And about the internships, I had done 2 internships, and which is basically of different organizations. One is called as the Blackbox. I have done an internship in Blackbox as AI ML through the help of Python. Like the topic is of stock prediction of the content of Netflix as well. And another organization is called as Indian organization, which is an IGSRCT. I have worked as a Java full stack development as a front end developer. And about the certifications I have done through the NPTEL course is of cloud computing and as well as privacy security media. And also I have done some certifications regarding the AICTE of my IT domain as well. And about the achievements, I have published a paper in IGCT regarding the project I have done, which is of Netflix stock price prediction, which is of like future plans of the prediction, like how will be the. And the internship I have taken in the Hackveda is of ML, machine learning, because I want to just pursue further and want to learn about what is like ML, how it's going to work with the algorithms that have been taken. So that is about my introduction as well.
Okay, that's great to hear. So do you want to add on anything else?
Yeah, ma'am. I have some queries I just want to ask. One is that actually the internship that I have joined is on September 1st, ma'am.
Okay.
But unfortunately, due to actually I have some term exams which have came unexpectedly. Up to now, actually just completed 1 week ago. So I just called Hackveda through contact. They said to join on this date, October 17th, as a new batch. But in the intern app, it is showing that I joined from the September 1st, ma'am. I just want to resolve as joining date from today itself.
Okay, so one thing you can do, you can give all your information in the chat box. I will just give it to management. Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
will be sort out.
Yeah, I just want to like take from today as the first date of attendance.
Okay, no issues. Just give me your information, your name, email ID, as well as your contact number.
Yeah, ma'am. Another query as well, that I had a perpendicular job on this, like I am doing now. Like it is from like timing is from of like 4 to 11 night. So is that I have to attend, is like live sections going on every day that I have to attend, must and should, or there will be like some due days on that day itself I have to join, like that is a specific.
No, there is no need to join every day. You will be given the task
Okay.
once you request for the new task. Once you complete it within your deadline, then on the day you will schedule your presentation. And on that day itself, you can give your presentation. Join on that day only when your presentation is scheduled.
Okay, fine.
Means,
But attendance marking will be every day. I have to mark every day, right?
yeah, attendance, yeah, you have to give daily.
Okay. But the scheduling of the presentation will be only on that day. That day I have to like present that one.
Yes, whatever work you have done, you have to present it.
Okay.
You will get it.
Okay. Like there will be no everyday classes that I have to join on this
No,
time.
no.
Okay, fine. I'll just give my query regarding that internship date. I just want to resolve with that one, ma'am. That's it.
Okay.
I just want to like take today as the first day because I have given and then like sanction letter is on 1st September.
Okay, no issues. I will just report it.
I just like what is like I have to give in the chat box like
Your full name, your email address, as well as your contact number.
yeah, fine, no problem, ma'am. No queries as well. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, next we have Indraja. Indraja, are you there?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are audible.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Indraja.
Ma'am, am I visible to you, ma'am?
Yes, you are visible.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is from Karnool, Andhra Pradesh. I'm currently pursuing my BTech final year in GRD in Electronics and Communication Engineering stream. I have selected for Python internship role in Hackveda. Coming to I see Python. I have completed my I have completed certification courses like cloud computing, analytics, and Python. Worked on a project in embedded system OT domain. Coming to my strengths to accept my responsibilities. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself.
Okay, so on what project you have worked? Like, give a brief idea on the project you
No,
have.
ma'am. I'm currently working on IoT.
Okay, no problem. So anything you want to add on, or do you have any questions to ask? Any doubt?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't have any queries.
Okay, fine. Okay, so next we have Moharika. Moharika, are you there? Yes, you can continue with your introduction.
Hello everyone, my name is Moharika. I'm pursuing fourth year BTech in Hackveda Internships in Technology. I'm from Vijayawada. I have done my internship project in 3-2. In project is loan prediction and natural language processing using Python. And I have completed courses AWS in Technology and machine learning in skill design. That's it about it.
Okay, so anything else you want to add on, Moharika, or do you have any questions? Moharika, do you have anything you want to ask on?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, guys, we have our director, Mr. Devanshu Shukla. So he's with us. Sir, you can unmute and you can just introduce yourself and can go ahead with the further informations you want to give on.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Anshita. How are you?
Yes, sir, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, guys, a very warm welcome to Hackveda's internship. It's long time I got this opportunity to see you all. I believe after 6-7 months, I have joined a Scrum meeting or a welcome meeting. So I'm glad to be here, and I believe everything is going well. You guys have introduced the process about how the internship works. Just that I want to convey one very important message to everyone. You guys need to understand the philosophy of what we are doing here in this internship and what is the whole motive. Okay. So if I quickly introduce you, we are into development of software and we want to solve people's problem. That's what is the objective. So how do we process things? First, we focus on what people want, and then we try to create it. Okay. Followed by, we try to take users' attention or the customer's attention, and then we try to convert that attention into a prospective customer. Finally, delivery of the product and service. And there are various products on which we guys are working. Initially, you guys would be working remotely. I have some plans October onwards to organize more in-person meetings with all my interns, which has been missing since February 2023, as I was involved in a couple of projects. And now, since things are, working and things are on the go, so I believe I will get more time to be with you guys and to introduce you how things are being developed. And we'll be trying to organize, in a way where we can let you know how the important components of every product is working. So if I introduce you a couple of things, our current focus is on 2 products, which are the backbone, or you can consider them as the most important projects as of now we are doing. First is Day Trade Insight. It is a stock market platform which we have recently introduced. It works on the basis of artificial intelligence and collection of data, processing data. A lot of things has to be done in it. And so technologies like web development, technology like integration of data, cloud computing, digital marketing, drafting of the content, there are a lot of technology which is being required. Mostly what we do is we use cloud technology in order to build our products. Apart from that, we use web technologies to develop products. Backend side, most of the solutions are inspired by artificial intelligence and data engineering. So the respective interns, those who belong to those particular streams, can add more value to the product we are creating. So from now onwards, from 16th October onwards, I'm going to give a new turn to this internship, where important components of the product which are already delivered to the customers, we are going to introduce those components with you guys. Okay, not just on intern tracker, but in the face-to-face meetups as well. I will try to meet with one group every day, or at least in 2 days. I will have a meeting with every individual group one by one, and we can discuss on important components. So be ready for the practical stuff. Before that, what the most important part for you during the internship is, go through with the preliminary task. Don't get confused why this task is important for you at the moment. The task is a get started so that you get the mindset that how you have to use the platform and how you have to contribute on the projects. Then we will organize certain meetups where we can discuss important components along with the tasks which are allotted on the intern tracker. You have to do it. Then you have to join Scrum meetings, get your performance evaluated. Your presentations are most important to us. It is the only way by which we will be able to understand what your potential talent is. Okay, so make sure whatever task, be it a small task, be it a mediocre task, try to make good presentations out of it. You will be scored on the basis of your presentations. Secondly, I believe my team would have already told you before I get into it, I have a very fantastic team. My interns are doing very, very well. Those who are organizing these Scrum meetings, the processes, they are doing very good job. Okay. And I believe you guys, when you guys will be interacting with all of them, you guys will be learning a lot of stuff. a lot of good presentations are being developed. And sometimes when I watch those presentations, I feel totally amazed that how people from college have that, knowledge, and they bring out a lot better in the presentations. So make sure you guys make good presentations, take each and every task seriously. Apart from that, we are going to bring in a lot of technical components for you with respect to your growth. And then together, we guys are going to proceed further. And one last thing, the most important one, I believe during this process, you guys are going to face a lot of technical problems, maybe, suppose, okay? So reach out to support@hackveda.in. That is what is the first and last resort where you have to reach out. I monitor support@hackveda.in personally every day. Most of the responses I try to respond as early as possible. But since due to diverse schedule, it becomes very difficult. Sometimes it might take a couple of days to respond. But reach out on support@hackveda.in for any specific technical query. Technical query means not the task which you are not able to. That is your problem. You have to solve your tasks. We have brought you here so that you contribute to the organization by working on the problems and making out solutions. We are not here to solve your problems, okay? We are going to give you material. We are going to train you on certain components, how we are making it. You have to utilize that, and then you have to use your brain to make it work, okay? But any operational problem which you are facing, as in certificates, if you want an experience letter, if it is not delivered to you, we will help you out with that. If the task is not allotted, if you're facing problems in presentations or anything, on that we can help you out. But make sure the task which is allotted to you, that is your responsibility, and you guys have to ensure to get things done, okay? Second, the tasks are very easy, just that you need to use your brain, use ChatGPT, use various internet sources to make it happen, but try to have at least 1 to 5% of your contribution in the task, because that is what is valuable. And we are here to find out what you guys are contributing, okay? And similarly, the internships are purely technical. You guys will be working on great concepts, and we will be introducing our delivered products as well. I have released the source codes of many, and we will be having those discussions one by one, face to face, where we can have you, the important components. And along with that, you guys will be working on your tasks and getting it done. For problems, reach out to support@hackveda.in. Don't trouble my Scrum managers. Come to them for presentations only. Okay, make good presentations and show it to them, and I believe they will be scoring you well what you deserve. And since I have asked them to be very limited on the scores, and you might have to put hard efforts to make good presentations. That's what is required from you as of now. And as soon as we proceed further together, we are going to make good products which will be helpful for the people. So again, before I close my talk, and I would be happy to have 1 or 2 questions as well, I will be able to answer them. So keep this thing in mind. When you are working for this internship with Hackveda, 4 or 5 things you need to take care of. First, what value you are contributing to the organization, as in what is the need and what are you creating out of it. Second, will the content which you are creating, or the product, software, solution, presentation, whatever you're creating, will it get the attention or not? So make sure whatever you are making must draw attention, okay? Attention of ours and attention of our people, those who have problems, and their problems can be sorted out with what you guys are contributing. Third, always be very, very sure whatever you are presenting, creating, take enough time to make your presentations. Don't worry about the deadlines. It might be a possibility that whenever a task is allotted, there will be a deadline of 4 or 5 days to get it done. If you are not able to do it in 4 days, no problem. Do it in 7 days. But when you deliver it on the 7th day, it must be the best presentation, or it must be the good presentation. We are not very strict on the timelines. Be flexible. Make sure you give ample amount of time, at least 1 hour a day for your internship. Not more than that is required. If you give 1 hour a day, it will be more than enough. But whatever you are delivering, that must be of value. That you need to take care of. Okay. So the third thing is delivery. The deliverable must be valuable. Okay. And finally, whatever you're making, make sure in future you would be contributing in a bigger project. And then you need to, make sure the product is working in a way that minimum support is required to handle it. Okay, which means try to write good code, test it well, and do that stuff. Okay. The internships are open for non-technical. I think non-technical technologies are also been introduced recently, where we got a couple of technologies like anti-money laundering, global sanction specialists. We are open to MBA and all those people also now. So with my words, as I said, that you guys have to write code. It is not for all. It is for the relevant people, those who belong to those groups where code is required. Those who don't belong to that, presentations is necessary initially during your internships to get it done. And once this is done, we will be scoring you guys, and post your scores, you will be able to contribute well in the other projects which we are making in. Any questions, Anshita? You can take 3-4 questions for me, and I'll answer them, and then you guys can continue with the introduction.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and joining and giving such information. I guess all of us clear with all the process.
Right, and I'll try to be more available on more meetings now.
Yeah, sure, sir. Guys, do you want to ask anything more to sir? Then you can directly contact with him.
Yeah, anybody? You can raise your hands. We can have a couple of questions. You can, anyone who want to have it? Any questions, Anshita, you can take up? 1 or 2 questions, I can have it.
Yes, sir. So I guess those participants are here, though they are well versed with
You can write your questions on chat as well, in case. One question I can see here is, okay, the internship status is upcoming. Let me just activate your internships. Give me 1 minute. By the time you can write your questions on the chat. And before I take up your questions, let me just activate your internships. By the time you can write your questions, if any, and I'll be able to help you out.
Yes. Yes, sir. And one more, there were questions that there one person named Akash. Yes, he has joined the electronics engineer professional internship in this domain. So basically, he wants to know that what will be his work or some brief idea about on this domain, that what will be the process.
So if I tell you, what we do is we build a body composition machine. That's a product which we officially make for our healthcare, partners. There are a couple of companies, those who are taking body compositions machine from us. And so what do we do on that machine? Initially, we have the design, the outer design of the product. Then we have the internal design of the product where we calculate body impedance, which means difference of the, body impedance is nothing but a voltage which is passed through the body, and the fat resistance is calculated. Okay, so it is took from the hands. You can refer Omron HBF 375 machine. So we make a similar machine like that. So that is the product which is in queue, which is in process. It is manufactured. So initially, what we would be needing from you is a couple of tasks. Would be certainly like there would be some Android codes, around 22, I think 22 basic scripts with multiple circuits are there. Initially, you guys have to start from that, the electronics one. And similarly, one by one, you will get access to, body composition related tasks, basics, then medium, then advanced, and the similar products. So for now, we are a little limited on, we are not doing any innovative thing as of now with the electrical or electronics part. We already delivered this product to the client, and we are using that product for our team, to understand, and we have this direct customer for that particular product. So we are not marketing it outside as of now. But similarly, in the coming future, there would be more products which we would be building on. So initially, you guys will be working on that. Second product, which I would like to introduce you, as soon as you guys progress in the internship, would be paratrooper locator system. The source codes are, available on intern tracker one by one. As soon as you pass 5, 6, 7 tasks, then you will get access to paratrooper locator system product also. So do one by one. All the information related to your tasks for every group will be available on Intern Tracker itself. Okay, I believe I have answered this question.
Yes, sir. I hope Akash has also been clear now that what he's going to do.
And I have initiated upcoming interns activation. So I believe many of you would have got an email of the activation as well. And if anybody by end of today, if you don't get an activation mail or an attendance email, make sure you write an email on support@hackveda.in. We will manually activate you.
Okay. Guys, do you have any more questions or anything you want to ask? You can go ahead. Anything related to you want to ask?
Anshita, sorry for the interruption. I think one question I can see here is received 2 joining letter for 10th October and 16th October in AWS ML intern tracker. Start date of the intern is 10th October. This is my first meeting, so kindly change my joining date to 16th October in intern tracker. So what you guys can do, write it on support@hackveda.in. We'll look into it. We'll update the date on your status.
Okay, I guess this problem is with many more people.
Yeah, basically because what they have done, they would have taken an assessment test before 1st of October, then they will be, they would have received the date for 1st October, then again they would have attempted a test. They would have again received another selection letter for the next batch. So if they want a specific date on intern tracker, we can issue it, not a problem. It won't hamper your, status of your joining doesn't matter, because selection letter we have already issued. You might have the selection letter with the appropriate date. How do we account your availability in the organization? By your attendance. So you have to mark your attendance regularly. I believe my team would have already told you about it, how you guys have to mark your attendance. So what you need to do, you have to mark your attendance regularly, and the number of times your attendance is marked in that particular month, that is calculated. Your joining date doesn't, accounted in how many days you're working with Hackveda. Your attendance will be accounted, and regularly you have to log into intern tracker and mark it. That would be required.
Okay, so one more question from Samruddhi, that the task is on daily basis or weekly basis?
So every task is comes with a deadline. Okay, generally the automated deadlines are 4 to 5 days. So what our thought process is, in 1 month at least you should complete 4 tasks. Okay, that is an average expectation, which means 1 task per week. So the task comes with a deadline of 4 to 5 days. Okay, so that if you requested a task on Monday, by end of that week you should be able to do your presentation, and the next week again you can request a task. So you do not need to what do we say, you do not need to do the task. There is no daily deadlines, there will be weekly deadlines, and you can do it accordingly. Guys, give me 1 minute, I have an important call.
Yeah, sure.
Just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll just join you. Give me 1 minute.
Okay. So, 1 minute.
Thank you, Anshita.
Yes.
So I believe this is clear. So that timelines would be weekly deadlines, and you guys can do it accordingly. Got it?
Yes, I hope Samruddhi is clear.
Right.
I guess everyone is clear. Guys, if you have any more questions or any technical question you want to ask related to your domain, so you can go ahead. Sir will definitely sort out your problem.
Right. And the most important thing is, again, I'll come to the main point. Deadlines are temporary deadlines. As I told you, that we have this thought process that you should be able to do it within a week's time. Okay, but it is not hard and fast rule. If you have any examination, if you have a hackathon or any other important thing, you can get that done first and then come back to the task completed. We want to be as flexible as we can, but make sure that you guys are doing at least 3 to 4 tasks per week. That should be done. And 3 to 4 presentations must be delivered to the Scrum meeting. Whatever task you are doing at home will not help us in any way. The number of presentations which is being recorded in the Scrum meeting and you get a score for it, only that is accounted, and that is important for us. Okay, so suppose you got one task, you took 15 days and you did it with your own pace. That won't help you. And you will say, sir, I'm available from 15 days for the internship. We won't account it. What we will account, if you have delivered 4 presentations, that would be helpful for us and we'll be happy to have it. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir. Okay, so any more questions? I guess we have
Questions? Anyone?
Yes,
okay.
Vivek is asking. Yes, sir, one more question. Vivek is asking that what will happen after probation period?
So after probation period, 2 things may happen. Either you will work with us or you won't work with us. So if you work with us, we'll give you the pre-placement offer. If you don't work with us, we'll give you completion letter. But provided you should have done, you should have number of attendance, which is required per month. Minimum 20 to 22 days working is required. Minimum 20 days is required per month. So eventually, if you want to get a letter post your 2 months of internship, then the system wants around 40 to 43 days for the eligibility for the issuance of the completion letter. So that is one thing. Secondly, you guys need to have at least 1 to 2 presentations done, and that too with above 50-60% score. Only then the completion letters are issued. Okay, I believe I have answered this.
Yes, sir.
Any more clarity required on this? I can put more clarity if you want.
I hope, Vivek, you are clear.
And if anybody is not comfortable in English, I know Hindi as well. तो मैं हिंदी में भी बात कर सकता हूँ, but ये 2 ही languages आती हैं. बाकी आप translate करना पड़ेगा आपको. So अगर कोई ऐसे candidates हैं जिनको अंग्रेजी से परेशानी है, तो we talk in हिंदी. हम हिंदी में भी बात करते हैं. हिंदी में भी आपको समझा देंगे अगर आपको कोई परेशानी होती है तो. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
देखो, फोकस आप लोगों को ये करना है कि आपको एक अच्छी लर्निंग मिलनी चाहिए. जो भी हमने बनाया है, 10 साल से हम अराउंड मेहनत कर रहे हैं कंटिन्यूसली, डे एंड नाइट. बहुत सारी चीजें बनाई हैं. अभी थोड़ा सा स्टेबिलिटी आ गई है. बहुत अच्छे प्रोडक्ट्स मार्केट में भी आ चुके हैं. बहुत अच्छे प्रोजेक्शंस हैं हमारे नेक्स्ट 5 years 10 years के. अभी जो हमें चाहिए वो ये चाहिए कि अच्छा नया यंग टीम हमारा बिल्डअप हो जाए, जो कि आगे 15-20 years हमारे लिए मतलब बहुत ही फैंटास्टिक प्रोडक्ट्स बना सके. जो हमने 10 साल में पीछे सीखा है वो हम आपके साथ ओपनली शेयर करेंगे. ठीक है? वी डोंट वांट टू हाइड एनीथिंग. वी डोंट वांट टू पुट समथिंग इन आवर बॉक्स एंड डोंट वांट टू गिव इट टू यू. वी वांट टू गिव यू एवरीथिंग. व्हाटएवर वी हैव मेड, वी वांट टू शेयर इट विद यू. ठीक है? लर्निंग कम्स विद नो कॉस्ट. जस्ट दैट द कॉस्ट इज योर टाइम एंड एफर्ट. दैट्स व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट ऑफ द इंटर्नशिप. अगर आप ये सोचोगे इंटर्नशिप फ्री है, फ्री नहीं है. आपका समय लग रहा है, आपका टाइम लग रहा है, आपका अटेंशन हमारे पास में है. आज की डेट में सबसे ज्यादा कॉस्टली वो है अटेंशन. ठीक है? तो वी नीड योर अटेंशन, एंड विथ योर अटेंशन वी वांट टू make something which is valuable for people.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Okay. Any more questions, guys?
Any more questions, anyone? There's one question. Yes, sir. How to complete probation period and go for paid intern? So probation period, 2 months of internships, which is 40 to 43 days of attendance is required. And I think around 6 presentations would be required. 6 good presentations with above 70% score. That is the key to success for paid internships. So if you guys are getting regularly, as in 75% or 80% score in all of your presentations, they will be accounted on the second month. And you will, on your intern tracker, you will be scored by the Scrum managers, and automatically there will be one button known as request probation letter. It will automatically gets activated on your profile when your 5-6 presentations with above 70% score is done. So, and in this 70% score, there are various parameters which we try to consider. The most important one is for us is your communication skills, how well you can communicate with the teams internally, because mostly for interns, the processes are online. So the communication is the key aspect for us. Secondly, how well you are presenting. So if you're presenting something valuable and it is adding to our team in one way or other, so then definitely we would be having you for the paid internship. So your communication skills and your presentations, these two will be the most important factor. Apart from that, there are various other bounty factors like how well you have offered hook story and offers within your presentation, how your background looks, how your foreground looks, how your internet connection is, and all that stuff. But that are temporary. The major is communication skills and the presentation which you are delivering. These two are very, very important. Next questions, please.
Yes, sir. Vivek has further questions that what will be the average package and stipend?
Right. So average package post completion of the 6 months of paid internship with us is minimum 4 LPA. And it is totally dependent on the performance of the person. So minimum is 4 lakh per annum. And if a person is good, we can see him working with us for 1 or 2 years, we can offer better packages, better than the industry has to offer. So we always try to put up offers better than the industry is offering. But minimum is 4 LPA. It is a standard term for the freshers, whoever is coming in. But if the performance is good, if the scores were good, definitely we offer higher packages as well. And coming to the stipend, so stipend range is 5,000 to 15,000 initially for 1-2 months. When you are the first time paid intern with us, you might get 5,000 rupees for 1-2 months, and then as per your performance, we will increase it to 10,000 for next 3rd, 4th month, and then again to 15,000 for 5th, 6th month. So that's what is the plan, but it totally depends on the performance and how you are improving. That's how it works.
Okay, I hope Vivek is clear with all the processes.
Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I believe things are clear. So you need to find out at least 1 hour of time regularly. Try to complete your tasks on time, deliver good presentations. And I promise you, if you guys are doing good presentations, I will be bringing in fantastic software codes, the processes, pipelines, which are being used for our customers' products and the products which we use to generate revenue for the organization. So all those will be openly discussed with you guys, and you guys will get the opportunity to get your hands dirty by contributing to those codes, to those systems which are running. So we won't hide, we won't stop you from getting access to how those products are built. We definitely will be sharing all that information with you, because we believe that if you if the right technology and if the right path is expressed to you guys can do wonders, and you guys can build better products than we could have done. So that's what is the thought process. So we want your energy, we want your the fast processors which you guys have in your mind. So we want that, and we want to run our codes and our ideas on your fast processors. So that's what is the objective of the organization.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
So Anshita, I believe Noor Ahmed has asked me a question. I got 2 internship offer letters. Can I continue with both or any one of them? See, I would always advise 1. Never go with 2, because you will over exhaust yourself. Okay. if you want to work out on 2 technologies, 3 technologies, give time to one technology at one time. As in, first 2 months, try for one technology, then try for another technology, then the third one. That would give you better learning aspects. Don't try to, fulfill yourself with a number of stuff. That will never help you. Learn every technology. It is very important, but draw a backbone first. So what I always believe, initially, whatever is your primary goal, okay, whatever is your primary objective which you want to do in your career and how do you see yourself, work around that technology initially. Okay, then do it for, let's say, 2 months, 3 months. 3 months is enough time to get into any technology and start building beginner level products. And eventually, with time, when you are building products for that particular technology, with time you will learn everything. The challenges which you will get will help you learn more and more. Okay, so if I share my story personally, I have always learned everything when I got a project. So I took one project, I started working on it, I found out a number of challenges, then I put myself to learn those, how the problem will be solved, how the solution will be, brought in. I have referred a lot of resources, Stack Overflow, books, XYZ codes, tested it, tried it, failed. Then finally the system worked. So learning in the industry happens in this way. Initially, you need to know fundamentals. Try it for 1-2 months. Within 1-2 months, you will feel like, oh, I know the technology. Okay. And then as soon as you proceed further with the projects, eventually the challenges coming in, they will help you out in the learning. So make one backbone. Once you are through with one backbone, say within 2 months, 3 months, you will be ready with one technology. Now learn other technologies and add it to this backbone. Okay. So we call it as bus architecture. You can say there is a common mainstream bus, which is your primary objective. All the other technologies which you are learning must be contributing to this backbone. Again, if I share my story with you, when I was in college, I passed in 2011. So 2011, I learned one thing. That was hacking someone else's computer using reverse shell. And that's the whole story behind Hackveda. When I started it, I tried to keep a name relevant to cybersecurity, hacking and all. So one thing which I knew in 2010-11, when I was in my third year and final year, I learned reverse shell. Reverse shell was the concept. What reverse shell does, I'll explain you. I will execute one program on your computer machine, and the console of your computer will come to my screen. And now I will be able to operate your computer, mobile phone in any way I want, accessing your data and doing any stuff what that computer can do. Okay, without any restrictions. The only restriction is the internet. If the network is working, be it any antivirus, be it any security, feature, things can be executed. So that was my first thing which I learned somewhere in 2010-11 when I started my career. And then what I did, and at that point of time, I didn't know any technology. I joined one, I think there was a terminal chat which I joined, and there I learned that technology from some people, those who were, chatting in that hacking terminal and chat box. So I learned that technology, and I remember post that when I got it, so I first did it with their approach. Then I know I have made an account on Microsoft.com. At that point of time, their web development course, desktop software development and mobile was free on their website, Microsoft.com. So I started working on desktop one initially. I made one simple project of reverse shell for the desktop software. I tested it on my friend's machine. So with that, I learned .NET. So the first language which I learned was .NET. I didn't know C at that point of time. I didn't know Java. I didn't know any basics. I started directly with VB.NET. Post that, I tested that with C#.NET, and I only learned those simple concepts of C# which can help me make a reverse shell. Then what I did, I started learning Java just to implement reverse shell. So in that way, I learned various other languages. Then I tested it for Android. Then I learned Objective-C. I tested it on iOS phone. Then I learned Swift. Then I again tested it on the updated iPhones. And so that's how the learning was done. So I took one problem, which is my backbone was cybersecurity, and all the other programming languages and technology, which I always learned just to implement reverse shell initially, and later whatever projects came in. So when I met with customers, I have always introduced myself. Suppose they need something in Java. So I said, yeah, we made a cybersecurity software in Java. So like that we pitched and we showed that. And with that, they thought, oh, they are very fast and advanced. They understand technology. When they can write cybersecurity codes in Java, this product would be very simple for them to build. So that's how initially we got, the customers. And then when we got the project, we got the challenge. We understood how X, Y, Z things will be done. So we referred resources. We tried to implement it, and then that's how the products have been delivered initially when we started this. And by that approach, we reached out to DRDO. In 2012-13, I believe I got my first break with DRDO's working on a cybersecurity project. And then we have done 3-4 great projects with them, and they are currently in continuation. As of now, we are also building an Android firmware verification system for the DRDO as of now. So many of you guys will get access to it. But since these projects are very confidential, so getting an intern onto these complex projects is sometimes little difficult, but eventually those who are performing good definitely will be able to have you there. So again, coming back to the point, learning is important. Do one technology one time, initially make a backbone out of it, and then learn other technologies which can contribute to this backbone. If you are able to implement one thing in all the programming languages, you can feel like, okay, I know everything. So that's how it worked for me. I'm not sure about others, but this approach worked for me, and I have successfully able to, pull off using this approach. Any other question?
I guess Noor Ahmad is clear now that what to choose. Sabina have one more question. I am trying to log into Intern Tracker, but Hackveda.in says incorrect password. But
Okay, you post it on support@hackveda.in. We'll look into it and we'll check your password and we'll issue again.
Okay. So guys, whatever issue you feel related to Intern Tracker or any technical thing, so you can just post on this email ID. Your query will sort out within 2 or 3 days. Any more questions?
Any more questions, anyone? Okay, so I believe, Anshita, I think I have put my point. So my point was very simple. First point which I wanted to convey is how you guys have to think. You guys have to think in a way that you are helping us in solving others' problems and in solving people's problems. That's what should be your mindset. And be sure to understand whatever is required on the intern tracker task, try to implement it in the best possible way. Make sure that you guys are creating value. Whatever your time and effort you are putting in for any task, be it any simple, mediocre, or advanced task, make sure you are creating value. That would be very, very important. And it must draw team's attention. Okay, these are the 2 things which you guys need to keep in your mind. Third thing, we are very flexible on timings, not a problem. Finish off your problems first and then come out, on intern tracker to solve people's problems. So keep that philosophy. Fourth, as I have already told you, for any problems, reach out to me on support@hackveda.in. I'll try to help you out. Be understanding that we have diverse schedules and we have, very high, tough timings, but mostly we try to reach out. So the best time to, you can write your support@hackveda.in anytime, whenever you're comfortable. But we generally try to solve those problems between 12 to 4, 12 to 5 or so. So in the day's time, we try to sort it out. Make sure no calls on telephones, because already I get 100 calls daily since my number is public. So I get more than 100 calls regularly. So numbers may not be answered until and unless it is very, 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 very urgent. Support@hackveda.in is the best way, because the shortest time we can help you with any of the issues which you guys are facing will be only on support@hackveda.in. Don't think that if you put it on support and at Hackveda.in and it will take the highest time. I would be very happy to tell you that it will take the shortest time to solve your problems, because whoever is responding on support@hackveda.in is sitting on the system and has got his panels open and would be responding you initially by solving your problems. Okay, I believe this is clear.
Yes, sir. So I guess there are no more queries from interns.
Great. So Anshita, I believe you guys can, continue the introduction, let it get recorded. And again, I'll meet you guys soon. Give them proper instructions so that there is no confusion. Let them use intern tracker properly. And guys, other than the meeting, if you are facing any troubles, reach out on support@hackveda.in. One more thing which you guys have to be very clear. We will not help you in making your task done because we already have ours. Okay. So when I wake up in the morning, up to the night I go to bed, I have each and every time scheduled to solve my problems and my work. Okay. And we have descriptively curated the tasks, and we want you to solve that problem out. Okay. And one more thing which you guys need to be very clear, the tasks are created in a way where you will get challenges. Okay. And the objective is to give you those challenges, and you should be able to solve those challenges. For your support, we have one video references section. In that video references section, previous interns like Anshita and various other interns, those who have completed their tasks, their video presentations are recorded. So you can take your task name, go to search within your intern tracker. Search references is in the menu bar. You can go to menu, click on search references, put your task name, and you will get some n number of presentations related to previous interns. Refer those presentations and accordingly try to solve the problem. For us, presentation is most important from you as of now. Suppose we have given you one technology and some software needs to be built on it, and you might not be able to complete that software because we understand you come from a freshers background and everybody may not be able to make a professional product now. Be sure to make a professional presentation. We only expect a good presentation from you as of now, and your scoring will be on the basis of your presentations. So make sure you guys do hard work on your presentations and then bring it to us, and the Scrum team is well aware of how to score and they will help you out with the scores. Okay, Anshita. So I believe I have already put my point, and whatever else I have to put it, I'll draft a mail and I'll put it accordingly. And the rest, I'll see you guys in the next upcoming meetings.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you, Anshita. If anything, reach out to Neha at Hackveda.in.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, guys, so we continue with our introduction session. So we will move on with the Soumya Bharadwaj. Soumya Bharadwaj, are you there? Soumya Bharadwaj?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can start your introduction.
Okay, so greetings everyone. I'm Soumya Bharadwaj and I'm currently in final year of Bachelor's of Computer Application. My journey in this field of web development has been an exciting one, and I've honed my skill in web development and had the privilege of putting them to use during an internship at startup called Project LY. I've served as an front-end developer working on various projects, and I'm thrilled to be a part of this project and looking forward to contributing my skill and knowledge to our collective success.
That's nice to hear, Soumya. I hope you will have a great experience in Hackveda. Do you have any questions or want to add on something?
Yes, ma'am. My intern Hackveda is facing the same issue. The date is coming 1st October.
Okay, so you have been provided the email ID in the chat box. You can write your issue on that and post it on this ID. So your issue will get resolved.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, we have Nikhil. Yes. Okay. Nikhil, you can continue with your introduction. Actually, I cannot hear you, Nikhil. Though your mic is on, but I cannot hear you. Please see.
Hello,
Yeah, now I can hear you.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, everyone. This is Nikhil from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. Currently, I'm pursuing BTech final year in Information Technology stream in Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, Vijayawada. I have enrolled for the Python internship in Hackveda. And coming to my internships, I have done an internship on cybersecurity as a web pen tester from Indian Servers Private Limited, and another internship on web development. And coming to my hobbies, watching news, browsing it, and stock marketing are my hobbies. And that's all about me. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any questions or want to add on something, Nikhil?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am, nothing.
Okay. So next we have Balaji. Yes, Tarun. Okay, wait, Balaji. Yes, Tarun. Do you have anything?
Yeah, ma'am, I just sent an mail about my issue to support at the Hackveda. So if you just resolve my problem, I'll be starting my work from tomorrow as well.
Yeah. You can start your work. It will be resolved and you will get the notification.
Okay, the changing of the date will be automatically done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, ma'am. I'll just start my work from the tomorrow as well.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, welcome. Yes, Balaji. Sorry, I cannot hear you. Though your mic is unmute.
Good evening, ma'am. Now it's audible.
Yeah. Now it's audible.
Good evening, ma'am. This is Balaji God from Andhra Level Institute of Engineering and Technology, Vijayawada. Currently, I am pursuing BTech Computer Science and Engineering in final year. My skills are I done 2 internships. One is at Indian Servers and another one is at the One Stop. And also I did an internship in IBM, which is the I done one project that is data analytics in Indian Servers. I did, and one project it is like an MEDI with the help of NLP and UA as the Telegram I did. Thank you.
Okay, so in which domain you have joined here in Hackveda?
Madam, Python development.
Okay, that's nice. I hope you will have a great experience in Hackveda.
Okay.
Do you have any questions to ask or anything to add on?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
And, next we have Yashwant Kalyan. Are you there? You can continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Yashwant.
Am I not visible?
Actually, Yashwant, I cannot see you. Though your camera is on, but I cannot see you.
Okay. Visible, ma'am?
Yeah. Now it's doing fine. You can continue.
Ma'am, I'm Ashwin Kalyan from Amroha Institute of Technology, Vijayawada. I'm currently pursuing BTech final year in IT. I'm working on data structure algorithms as of now. I completed 3 internships on cloud computing in AWS and machine learning internships and natural language processing in the machine learning. And presently, I'm joining in Hackveda for a Python developer. domain. And my hobbies are learning new things and studying books, playing games, etc. That's all about it.
Okay. So do you have anything to ask on?
No, nothing.
Okay. So next we have Veera. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Veera.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible as well as visible.
Yes, ma'am. This is Veera. I am from Andhra Institute of Engineering and Technology. I am currently pursuing information technology final year. I enrolled in Python developer in Hackveda because I recently completed my internship in Python full stack developer, and I recently completed my project in design and implementation of library management system. So that's why I selected Python full stack in Hackveda. That's all about me, ma'am.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Anything you want to add on? Like
No,
any
ma'am.
what project you worked on? Any brief detail about your project?
In library management system, ma'am.
Okay.
That's all, ma'am.
Okay, so anything you want to ask?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
okay, welcome. So next we have Nagendra. Yes, Nagendra. Nagendra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I am T. Narendra Babu, pursuing my BTech final year in Andhra Institute of Engineering Technology in CSC department. And I completed my secondary education in JNU Madrala, Guntur district, Andhra Pradesh. And my father is a tailor, my mother is a wife, housewife. And I have a sibling sister who is pursuing her degree in BSc Computers. And I have done, I'm very passionate about being a full stack Java developer. So I have done few internships on Java developer in Let's Grow More and OSS Infobite. Online internships I have done. In the process of online internships, I have done few Java applications like ATM Enterprise, TikTok, Game, etc. And I also have been as a web developer in one stop, in which I have developed a few web applications like e-commerce and job portal, etc. And recently I have done an internship as a web application servers, in which you can find all vulnerabilities in your web application to provide security to web application. And now I would like to get more experience and more knowledge on the full stack Java development. So I opted for Java internship at Hackveda, hoping to get a good experience and good knowledge. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Do you have any queries to ask?
No, ma'am. Fine. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, so next we have Sabina. You can continue with your introduction. Actually, Sabina, I cannot hear you. No, still I cannot, though your mic is on. Please see the issue if it is possible to resolve. We will take on you afterward. Till then, we move on to K. Hima Bindu. Yes, Bindu.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Himabindu from Vijayawada. I'm currently pursuing my BTech in Andhra Laila Institute of Engineering and Technology, which is located in Vijayawada. Along with my BTech, I have completed 2 months internship on AWS, Python full stack, and data analytics. In my Python full stack internship, I have created an application on calories counter, and my hobbies are dancing and painting. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, so till now you have done any project or worked on any project in your college or in any of the internship?
Yeah, in my Python internship, I have developed an application that is including two project also. That is a calories counter project, where the user use the input like at their daily exercises or their food calories. So the application will track the overall the calories burned by the day.
Okay, that's nice to hear. I hope you will learn a lot of new things in Hackveda.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, welcome. Yes, Sabina, did you resolve your issue? Please let me know once. Sabina, no, actually I cannot hear you now also. Okay, so till then we will move on to Vaibhav Chitransh. Yes, Vaibhav, I hope.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Vaibhav Transh, and currently I am pursuing my master's degree in my computer applications from GLA University, Mathura. And I have done my virtual internships in web development and one major project in my bachelor's, which is based on e-commerce website. And currently, at present, I am learning AWS Cloud from AWS Academy, which is free to all. And that's why I'm joined the Hackveda's AWS Cloud internship. That's all.
Okay, so anything you want to ask or
No,
any
ma'am.
queries? Okay, okay.
Thank
So from tomorrow onwards, you can continue with your project. Okay. So next we have Bhaskar. Are you there? Bhaskar, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please turn on your camera as well as you are not audible properly.
Now, how is it, ma'am?
It's little low. If it is possible to increase your volume, please.
Am I audible now, ma'am?
Yeah, now perfect. You can turn on your camera as well. Yes, Bhaskar. You can go ahead.
This is
Sorry to interrupt, Bhaskar, but I think there is some network
am I
issue from
audible?
your side. I guess there is network issue. I cannot hear you.
Starting from sector stream.
Are you able to hear me? Actually, I guess you have some network issues. That's why we cannot hear you
Yes,
properly.
ma'am.
Yeah, now
I am
it's fine. You can go ahead.
by turning on camera, the network is coming low, ma'am, because I am on hill.
Okay, so no problem. You can turn off your camera and can go ahead with your introduction.
Yes, ma'am. Myself Bhaskar, and I am from Andhra Pradesh, ma'am. And I am from Andhra Layola Institute of Engineering and Technology, pursuing my graduation. I'm in final year of my BTech. I am from IT stream, and I have done some internships as cloud internship, 2 months cloud internship, and then I took an internship from machine learning, where I learned about face recognition by using CV modules and all. And coming to my projects,
have done some projects related to face recognition. It is a part of that machine learning internship, and I have also done some um, personal projects like hand gesture control, and some and other like developing some game related to Python and all. That's it, man. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice to hear, Bhaskar. I hope you will get a good experience in Hackveda and will learn a lot of new things. Okay, so do you have any questions,
Okay,
Bhaskar?
thank you. Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So next we have Rajat. Rajat, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, you can go introduction.
Hello. I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Good. Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Raj, and hello.
Yes, continue. You are audible.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Raj, and currently I'm pursuing my BTech from Dr. MGR University, and the intern I have joined in Hackveda as a full stack web developer, and recently I have got another offer from as an internship in Longify, and I have done few projects like as e-commerce web app and an article summarizer application that is basically based on Redux APIs, and that's it.
Okay. That's nice to hear. Do you have any questions or want to add on something?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay. So guys, we have done with our introduction session. Still anyone is left to introduce, so please do it now because it is recorded and it will be considered as your attendance for today. Yes, Sabina, did you resolve your issue? So please you can go ahead. No, I cannot. Please turn on your mic. Sabina, please turn on your mic and hopefully I hope you have resolved the issue. Till then, guys, do you have any queries or want to ask anything? So you can continue. Yes. Yes, Sabina, I have unmute you.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Yes,
I am Sabina Khatun. I am basically from Kolkata, West Bengal. I am currently pursuing BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Kalyani Government Engineering College, and I am selected for Electronics Engineer Professional in Hackveda, and I am certified in IoT from Ardent Computech Limited, and also done a project on IoT based fan and relay controller, and recently I also certified on overview on communication system from WBSCTCF, and I am excited to learn and explore myself in Hackveda. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Anything else you want to add on or any queries you want to ask?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Seshu want to give introduction. Yes, Seshu. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, Seshu.
My name is Sheshu. I am from Vijayawada. I am currently pursuing a BTech final year in Andhra Layla Institute of Engineering and Technology, which is in Vijayawada. I am from CSC department. I have done my internships in machine learning. which is under guidance of Sai Satish sir. He is the CEO of Indian Servers Private Limited. I have done another project from One Stop Web Development. I have joined Python developer in Hackveda. Present. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, so in which domain you have joined Hackveda?
Python developer.
Okay, that's nice. I hope you will get good experience in Hackveda. Do you have anything to add on or any questions to ask?
Nothing.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Sayan also wants to give introduction. Okay, Sayan. I hope, Sayan, are you there? Sayan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so you can go ahead with your introduction.
Good evening, ma'am. Myself, Sayan Majumdar from West Bengal.
Sorry to interrupt. Turn on your camera as well.
Okay.
Yes. Now, perfect. You can go.
Yes, good evening, ma'am. Myself, Sayan Majumdar from West Bengal. Currently, I am pursuing BTech final year in Computer Science from Government College of Engineering and Ceramic Technology, Kolkata. I have applied in Hackveda in cybersecurity domain. Previously, I have done some web development projects.
Okay, so anything you want to add on or have any questions?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we have one query from Rahul that okay, so Rahul, since they have not got their selection letter, so they can't join it now. Once they got their selection letter, they will be informed about their welcome session and hopefully they will get the next batch or further process will be get to know on your email, on their email, I mean. So I hope you are clear. Okay. So guys, I hope we have done with our introduction. Everyone has given the introduction. Still anyone is left with any queries or want to ask something, so please let me know. I will clear it now. So do you have any questions? You have raised your hands.
Yes, ma'am. I have not given introduction much.
Okay, so you can turn on your camera and start with your introduction.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Soma Avekar and I am from Kolhapur, which is in Maharashtra, and I am pursuing BTech from Tatesai Kore Institute in CSE. And according to this, I am pursuing a TCS course in machine learning, artificial intelligence, and also with deep learning and natural language processing. And I am also interested in Java. So in Hackveda, I have I selected the Java internship.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Do you have anything to add on or want to ask any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And next we have Sujita. Do you also have any questions?
Yes, ma'am. I need to complete self-introduction.
Yeah. You can go ahead. Turn on your camera.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Sujita from Vijayawada, pursuing BTech final year from Andhra Institute of Engineering and Technology. And I have completed internship on cybersecurity using Python. And I did a project on web firewall to block websites. And I choose Python developer in Hackveda to get some experience. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice to hear. I hope you will get a good experience in Hackveda.
Hey, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, anything you want to ask?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, guys, still you have any more queries to ask, you can go ahead. Otherwise, we will wrap up our session. Please let me know. or I hope you all are clear with all the process, what you have to do. So basically, from tomorrow onwards, you can request a task and you can start working on your task. And once you complete your task within the deadline itself, then you can schedule your presentation. And then on the date the presentation has been scheduled, you can give your presentation, and the similar process will be followed. I hope you all are clear. So if you don't have any queries to ask, you can leave the meet. Nur Ahmed and Sabina, do you have any queries to ask? Otherwise, you can leave the meet. Okay, welcome, Nur. Sabina, do you have any queries? Sabina, are you there? Do you have any queries to ask? Otherwise, you can leave the meet if you don't have. Sabina, please confirm if you are there and you have any queries, so you can go ahead. Otherwise, you can leave the meet. Sabina, are you there? Please respond if you are there. Otherwise, you can leave the meet. Okay, so we wrap up our today's session here. Thank you so much, everyone.